Hi guys, yes, I look weird. I've got my top on back to front. There's a reason for that. I won't go into it. My hair looks a bit wiry today. And yeah, I've just tried to do a video and I've started over. I just think it's too much. So basically, I've jammed my phone up on my three-way mirror. Um, what I've done is I've got like a few things today for cosplay. I'm going to show you like these. These were in this anyway. So actually, one of them still is. Yay! It just fell out. So what I'm going to do is, I've already got this left over. So I have used this. I've got another purple one because I know I'm going to need it. And basically, it's from ASOS. It's NYX mirror image again. So what I did was, it's like a gloss on one side. As you can see, it's like clear, and you can see that pot's full. They're only small pots. They look bigger on here than they are. They obviously look massive in there, but they're not. I love this applicator. What I did was I put this on first, as you can guess. They're so cute, those little sponge applicators. It doesn't have any scent to it. Let me smell. Sometimes they have a scent to them. I don't know why, because I better not to, especially when on the person's lips. But yeah, I know, I just don't know why I've gone for this filter because I don't like my freckles. They hardly show anyway. But so basically, I obviously put that on, the lip gloss, and then I'm going to show you the side. So I put this on, which is obviously the clear part. And believe me, the reviews say that the lip gloss itself, if you have it without the lip, well, not the lip gloss, the lip colour, if you have a lip colour and you don't use a lip gloss, it actually sticks. Your lips will stick if you touch them together by accident, and that happened to me. I didn't think so. They seemed like super glue. They're not like super glue, obviously. I'm just kidding. I mean, I term lightly. So I've got this on from when I was practicing my other makeup. But basically, yeah, this helps the little bit of, where is it, that bit there, that side. If you put the gloss on, that does help them not to stick together. Look, it only transferred earlier. That's the dry bit. It transferred because, like I said, I stuck them together by accident, but it's not transferring now. It dried. It only took minutes to dry. I'd say like 5 minutes for me. I didn't put it on the whole of my lips. I don't want to waste it. But this is exactly what I need for cosplay and stuff, or any other time I want to go out. But obviously, mini cosplay. I love the rich Cadbury colour. It does look more of a rich Cadbury colour in real life than here. It just looks a bit brightened on here. But yeah, you can see that. So I'm going to put this over again. It soaks in, does this lip gloss, quite well. But it's, if you want it to soak in, because it does go on quite heavily, but I don't want to use too much of it. You could, I suppose I could use any lip gloss from any other lipstick I've got, I guess, or even a lip balm or an oil. Oil might fetch it off, but then I guess this is like going to be a little bit oily, so might get away with it. Good stuff. But it's not transferring. Obviously the gloss is on the bottom of my lips, but the colour's not transferring. People have said in the reviews on ASOS that this really does take some rubbing, so let's see how it goes. But yeah, I like the colour. So that is going to be good if it was on the whole of my lips. So yeah. I mean, these aren't expensive, but they're not cheap. They're not like £5 or £6, but everything else, like, I had like 59% off these. These are all like got something off. I love getting them. And I've lost the original packet of these as well. You know, like I had to get the grey silver and the silver lilac, and what other colour, aubergine, because I lost the other packets. I will find them, but goodness knows when, and I needed them already to use already, so these need to be used for cosplay and other things like, you know, that we're going to do. So I love those colours. I just wish I could find the other ones, guys, and my lilac eyeliner. Anyway, let's go on to the next one. Guys, I've just tried to get it off. The reviews are correct. I'm rubbing. I don't want to be too rough, but you can see I'm really rubbing and dragging my lips. This will last you from dawn, well, night until dawn. I'm gonna have to use it for light. Because yeah, like I said, I'm putting this sort of up against some three-way mirror that you know, the one that I showed you in a review about 3 months ago from TK Maxx. This is really not coming off. Well, it is, but it's taking some rubbing, guys. Don't expect, you won't need to reapply it, or certainly not much. Well, I'm going to have red swollen lips. My lips look swollen and big and bee stung easily anyway. They really will now. I think anybody's would with this. That's quite painful. It's tingling. So yeah, I've sort of jammed my mirror. I've stood it up and it kept slipping down, so I sort of jammed it sort of between my wipes and the stand. It's perfect stand, you know, if I can do that, and it doesn't slip down. So goodness me. Yeah, it came off eventually, but my lips now are really sore and tingly, and pain threshold's not brilliant these days, so I didn't exactly enjoy that. My browns again. Let's go in with the other. Guys, look at my lips. Getting a bit worried. They've really swollen up. I'm hoping it's not a reaction. Well, I certainly don't need Botox now. Oh goodness. Next is this. I mean, these colours, like this is an eyeshadow, it's Revolution, and I love Revolution. The one was NYX, like I said. So let's show you. So I wanted to find a green lipstick, and this isn't very pigmented. I'm going to try and show you what it looks like. So obviously I've done them before. This, by the way, I'm going to show you. This is like, look, it's more like a highlighter, but it doesn't matter because I want to use it on my lips. And in the reviews it did say there wasn't a lot of colour, but that's fine for me. I'm not using it as an eyeshadow. Well, I suppose I could do, really. With the weird colours, I could use it as a highlighter. Anyway, let's go on to this. This is also Revolution, because I'm going to show you that lipstick in a minute. I love a little round top, double-ended. Now, these haven't got such great reviews, but these sort of colours are colours that I need if I'm going to be the Viking tribal warrior that I want to be. So actually what I'm going to do is, I'm just realising I've already done it. I'm going to show you, but I'm going to like put a bit of makeup on here in a minute. But look, this is like this bit, as you could probably, no, this is this bit. This is actually this bit. That's when I first used it. And although I've used it on my face down there already, this is more precise but more faint. So it's like this bit, but I ran over it a couple of times. Yeah, it definitely is. I went over it a couple of times because I feel like it's a precise line, but like I said, a faint one. So I'm going to put a bit of makeup on there in a while. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you this. So I would say with this, by the way, going back to this for a second, I would say that the pencil side is better, and the wooden pencil in Revolution, the white one, has had the best reviews. So I've tried like combining that, and I don't think the frosted look is very good for the Celtic, well, the Viking warrior look. So let's just go in here. Ah, lump of it's come off. I'll just use that. Let's pause it. So because I'm using the mirror as a stand, because I don't have anything else, it was like just improvising. Perfect thing at a time. And this isn't a tutorial, it's just like trying out, guys. So, oh my god, my lips are so red now from all the rubbing. So yeah, this is quite good. It's darker and more of a khaki sort of grey look than it looks on the video. I'm thinking if I mixed it with a little bit of this, because this hasn't got much pigment, but then they didn't have like pearlized looks to them, but obviously it's going to be pretty makeup and it's not going to show up much. It does give it a bit of reflective surface. It doesn't actually look that pearlized. Like I said, again, there's not much to it, is there? And I did say that in reviews. They weren't actually that popular in reviews, and I've just hit it on something, but And then what I tried to do, because I've already tried this, remember. Where's my other one gone? Ah, it's here. So if I had some like brown, I think it's got green on it now. The brown crayon's got green on it. So there we go. That might be perfect. So I'm going to do these lines. I'm not going to use too much of them, so I'll just do a little bit on my face. It's a quick one. You can see how precise it is, but there isn't much to it. There is actually another one that I might get. I think it's a NYX one. See that one? Oops, we damaged it. It is much better. I've got a little sharpener that is in my Shein pens. It's like a lid that comes off the end, and it's literally not to sharpen the plastic. It just sharpens like this little bit here, this little lead bit. So I'm going to take that off and use that. But yeah, you can see the pencil's actually better than that, if you can see it. Anyway, yeah, that's the sort of thing. Right, so let's go on to, you've seen the purple actually, so we don't need to go on to that. I can show you the colours of the brown without. I'm going to see if I can wipe it a little bit. I'll wipe the end of it. I don't want to, this is a very soft and moisturising, like a lip balm. So this is like the brown, if you can see. Very faint colours, but I love these. I don't need anything too, when it looks thick though, when I put it on there, and then like this is like, I think this is a butterscotch one. So I mixed it with a little bit of that because that's very pigmented. It's got a lot of colour to it, whereas the other one hasn't. But yeah, and you can see that this has. So mostly that mixed with a tiny amount of that, because it just sort of overpowers it. And I think it might need to be a bit darker, but I think that's okay. I did have brown up here because I was like practicing all sorts. But yeah, so these reviews, I would say the pencil's good for Revolution, the white pencil. This is great, takes some rubbing. These are creamy and lovely. I would say that one's a little bit more faint in colour, but these are great, guys. So I love them. And that, not the best one, but it's okay.